Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing well. I am super excited because today I'm going to review for you guys the Kosas Cloud Set Powder. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. I got mine in the shade Breezy Sheer Light, and I want to show it to you guys how it looks on my skin. I have normal to dry skin, close to dry skin, so I want to put this to the test and see if it cakes up my makeup. I'm going to use a beautiful skin tint foundation that I've already reviewed, so make sure you check out my previous video. I will link it down below. So let's just get into the video. So if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It will mean the world to me, and let's get started. So I already have my eyes done. Today I chose a pink eyeshadow. I'm using the Riviera Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. That's how I accomplished this look. And I've also added the ColourPop liner in the shade Insomniac. So that's what's on my eyes in case you're wondering. And let's get started. For my foundation, I have already reviewed this foundation. Is the Huda Beauty Glowish Skin Tint in the shade 02 Fair Light. We forgot to turn on the lights. Let's use pink today. It's a pink vibe. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this foundation. I already have the eyes done, and I'm gonna use this foundation because I know I wore it the day before and it has worked wonderful. Now for my primer, I already have a moisturizer that has SPF inside. I normally use the Super Goop, but I forgot now. We've already applied the foundation. So I'm gonna go in with my Moda complexion brush and blend everything in. And then I'm gonna tell you about this powder as we get closer to when it's time to apply it. But I really love Kosas. I love Kosas products. I'm gonna try to do like a full face or almost a full face of Kosas. I'm very happy to have this powder in my collection. I'm excited. I heard really good things about it. My favorite powder that I use for dry skin is the Pat McGrath what is it called? Skin Fetish Sublime Powder, which is this one, and I like to use that one under my eyes and maybe in my T-zone. But I also love the one from the drugstore, which is the CoverGirl one. And now that I have the Kosas one, we'll see how that one performs. I know that those two do not cake me up, do not dry my skin, do not settle in any fine lines. So we'll see how this one does. Now this is applied. It looks beautiful and glowy. And now let's go ahead and use some concealer. So I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty concealer, and this is in the shade 170W. I'm just gonna apply a little bit here and here in the inner corner and outer corner because we want to test this powder. I'm gonna go in with a beauty sponge. Yeah, so like I was saying, I want to test this powder and see how it works under my eye area and then on my face. So today I am not going to be using any cream products. Ooh, look at this concealer. Just gonna use the powder products. This concealer is so beautiful. Look at that. Now we're gonna go into the Kosas powder. So like I said, mine is in the shade Breezy Sheer Light. Let's open it up. Now on the Sephora Canada website, this powder is $45. It's a clean product at Sephora. This is vegan, good for your pores. It's supposed to have a natural finish. It's good for combo skin, oily and normal skin, so we'll see. And it doesn't have any silicones. So the packaging is beautiful. There you go. I'm gonna bring it up so you guys can see. It has a nice see-through, kind of the same as the bronzer, but it's more of a lilac. This is what the product looks like up close. I'm gonna open it up so you guys can see. There's the product inside, and it does not come with a mirror. It doesn't come with any other compartment underneath, so it is just the beautiful powder. On the website, it says that it is a super soft sheer setting and smoothing powder, and it's baked with skincare that sweeps away shine, not the glow. So it's supposed to take away the shine, but still leave you this nice glow. So we'll see how that works. And it feels like nothing but looks like everything. That is what the website says. Now the coverage is supposed to be light. The finish, it's supposed to be a natural finish. And again, this is a pressed powder. Now the ingredients that this one contains are bamboo stem extract, which helps absorb the excess oil, which I don't have. That's why I'm putting this to the test to see how it looks on my face, that it's not oily at all. And it says that it leaves your skin looking matte and feeling soft. Now the passion fruit leaf extract, it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And the Chinese Peony visibly minimizes your pores. So if you do have large pores, this powder is very good for covering those pores. Now this formula starts as a mousse packed with skin supporting ingredients and is baked to achieve the perfect ultra-fine layer of sheer pigment. Its unique airy texture gives your skin the most smooth, blurred, and healthy look ever. Now get the diffuse natural finish of a loose powder in a no mess pressed powder. So let's test this out. So I'm gonna touch it and feel it. This is what it looks like on the finger. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. So for this, let's use a Moda brush, and I'm going to use, let's stick with the pink theme, and this is the Moda blush brush, but I like to use it for powder. And for under the eye, I'm gonna use the Moda glow brush. So I'm gonna go in with under the eye area and set this area up. So let's see how this is going to look, because I know I love the Pat McGrath one, and we have tried the foundation last time, and I showed you after you doing a wear test that the Pat McGrath has not creased by the end of the night after wearing everything for so many hours. So far it is very beautiful. It's very light. You don't feel like you're wearing any powder. You don't feel the crunchiness of your skin, the dryness of the skin, yet it did cover the under eye area where we've applied the concealer. Okay, and now let's apply it all over the face and see how it applies. So I'm gonna use this Moda brush now. So I'm gonna swirl it in here and start with the middle of the forehead and the sides, so you can see that it has taken away the glowiness, but you can still see that natural a little bit of glowy finish. Now I'm gonna do this side here so you guys can see the difference. I'm gonna update you guys in the description box and let you know how this wear, if I've noticed any cakiness or dryness on my face, and I'll put it in the description box. So here is the side with no powder, and then here is the side with powder, so you can still see a little bit of glowiness shining through compared to this side, which is all glowy. So I love that. So let's apply it to this side. I love the packaging of Kosas. I love the formula of the bronzer, of the powder from what I've been trying right now. I love the blush, the highlighter duo with the blush. It's just such a beautiful brand, and I love the see-through design of the packaging is just beautiful. So it looks like everything is pretty much covered. Make sure that we cover underneath, like behind the nose here, the nostrils, and we're pretty much covered in this beautiful powder. I was afraid at first because the Breezy Sheer Light is the second lightest shade, but it looks like it just adjusts to your skin color very easily, and my face does not look dry. It doesn't look like it absorbed the moisture out of my skin, so I'm actually very excited. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply bronzer and blush and highlighter, and let's see how those work together. So I'm not gonna go with the Kosas bronzer because I want to test it out with a different bronzer, and for that I'm going to use the Gucci bronzer, and this is in the shade 02. So I'm gonna use another Moda brush and kind of slowly bronze the face and see if this lifts up any of the powder or not. Again, we've applied powder, so I'm going in with powder products, not creams. If you do want to use creams, make sure you apply your cream products first, like the blush or bronzer, then you go ahead with the powder, because you don't want to apply creams over powder, which that's another thing I did not know before. So I am telling you guys, in case there's anyone out there like me that I had no clue before. So yeah, make sure you guys comment down below if you guys have this Kosas powder and how it is on your skin, how it performed on your skin. And if not, let me know what your favorite powder is. Powder that doesn't dry up your skin, especially if you have dry skin like I do. It's very hard to use powders because it basically dries up your skin even more. But sometimes you want a powder to lock in that foundation and lock in your makeup so that you can have a nice makeup day without at the end of the day looking like everything's gone. So that's why I like to use a powder all over my face. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into a highlighter. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade 100. It's this one right here. So again, I'm gonna use a Moda Pro Glow brush, and I'm going to highlight the cheekbones. Ooh, very pretty. I like this highlighter. It looks pretty deep in the pan, but when you apply it, it just gives you that nice sun-kissed glow. The top of the nose, like it's so beautiful. Ooh, and I'm loving this powder so far. Very beautiful. So for blush, I'm gonna go with the PowderThe blush, and this is in the shade Do We Know Her. It looks like this. So I'm not gonna go with the cream one, I'm gonna go in with the powder one. So for that, I'm gonna use my favorite applicator, brush applicator for blushes, and this is the Moda Stippler brush. This funky short hair, long hair tip brush. So I'm gonna start from the temple, bringing it downwards, and just staple in the product. Like, look how nice it just works together with the bronzer, with the highlighter. So I've said this multiple times, but I like to apply my highlighter before my blush, so that when I do apply the blush, it kind of all melts together and it looks like it's a natural look than a nice or than a funky looking line of highlighter. I find it that it works better, but sometimes I forget. So again, I'm doing this wavy technique like this, kind of like where the sun hits you and it gives you the nice sunburn look. I like to wear this type of look even in winter time, not just summertime. I don't know. There's something about it. I love it. So that's applied. What else do we need? Lips. So for lips, I want to go with this color. I think it looks really nice, matchy with the pink eyeliner. So I'm using the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade V Cute and the Maybelline Super Stay in the shade 35 Creator, which is this one right here. Oh, such a beautiful color. So let's apply the lip liner. Now I'm gonna fill in the lips. Ooh, look at those lips. I love it. Now let's apply this one. And this is, I think, it lasts for like, I don't know how many hours. It's a Super Stay lipstick slash lip gloss. So let's apply it. And now I'm gonna go with a lippy brush. Here's one by Moda, a lip brush. I'm just gonna diffuse the edges of it. I find that when I use a lip brush, the lips look more cleaner, for me anyways. I always have a hard time kind of getting those crisp edges, but I really love using a lip brush too. What do you guys think? I love it. So let me give you my final thoughts on this powder. The Kosas Cloud Set Powder in the shade Breezy. It is, so far, look at this. I want to show you guys. It has not settled in the lines underneath my eye at all. It has not settled behind my nose. And my skin still looks glowy and fresh looking and healthy looking. Very hydrating. Even though I've used this powder all over my face, and I normally, if I put powder on my face, a powder not out of the ones that I've already mentioned that I really love, my face would look dry. My face will look like all of my hydration has been sucked out of my skin, and it does not look this glowy. So for this powder to be a matte powder and still give you this nice glowy look, I think it's perfect for absolutely every skin type, including they should have put on their dry skin as well, not just combo or normal or oily, because this is perfect for dry skin. I have dry skin, and look on how my skin looks after applying this powder. I love it. I don't know if I mentioned, this is a 9.5 gram, which is 0.33 ounces. So this is my review on the Kosas Cloud Powder. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you loved this review, and this has showed you that you can use it on dry skin, and I cannot attest for oily skin, but if this is how it works on dry skin, I cannot imagine that it would not work on any other skin type. So I love it. I definitely recommend it if you like Kosas and powders. And if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. It would help me out so much, and I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.